Well, good morning, everybody. Coming to you from our glorious surgery closet. This is the second time I've recorded this video because I forgot my nice little video camera with a super duper microphone on it, and I'm having to record this with laptop audio. So this is the best I can do today. I hope it turns out okay. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to project so that you can hear me, and hopefully you can. So I thought I'd just make a quick little update about our closet cleanup process. This is our surgery closet. I don't dress up just for fun. I'm in the back of our operating room area. So we have to mask up and gown up. I'm wearing my nice white coveralls. I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's a pop culture reference. Look it up if you don't understand it. But yeah, that's what I look like right now. And yeah, as you can see, our surgery closet is quite the mess. We've got to replace our black legacy switches, the old Extreme C5 series, with Exos 460 G2s. So they're almost ready to go. I've got them all cabled up, and we've got dual fiber connections into these. So it's a 20 gig MLAG, as the Cisco guys like to call it. Extreme we just call it a lag. It's 20 gig aggregate. Wipe ready. And what else? Oh, one thing I like about these new switches is they have redundant power, which our old switches did not. So we've got redundant hot swappable power supplies, which is really nice because I've got one connected into our UPS right there, and I've got one power connected into up there, generator power, the red plugs. So yeah, when we switch over from house power to generator power, there's like a 10-second lag, 5 or 10 seconds, while the generator kicks in and ramps up. So the UPS only needs to last for about a minute tops, and that's about all it'll last for. But that's enough to protect the switches and keep them running while we're waiting for generator power to kick in. See, where was I going with that? I'm getting confused. So this is the first phase of a much larger project. So we're not just replacing them in this closet, we're replacing them all over the hospital. So I've already done a fair amount of replacements myself. Right now I've got 80 of these guys sitting in the basement waiting to be deployed. Yeah, I would be doing that until I retire. So what I've done is hired a professional services company recommended by Extreme Networks. They're going to come in and install those all for me, starting with this switch here. The OR areas is kind of difficult because, yeah, they have set operating room schedule hours. It's like 7 in the morning till 9 at night, something like that. But I am a union worker and a county worker, so I have very strict guidelines in how I can use my time. I got to get overtime approval in advance, and just the whole loosey-goosey nature of scheduling up here in ORs. You never know when a trauma is going to come in, so it's just best that I farm that out to another professional services company who is a lot more flexible with their timing. So they're going to be starting with this switch and all the others as well in the hospital. So we're going to replace the ones in the hospital. We don't have that many left in the hospital. I've done most of them. Then we're also going to expand out into our clinical areas and our remote clinics. So that's where the professional services will really come in handy, because those will have to be done on weekends or in the evening, times when I can't work. So yeah, that's about it. So more upcoming projects we have. We're bringing a second internet circuit in from Comcast. So we have our primaries from AT&T, which is supplied by our county, and we're bringing in one from Comcast. And we're going to bring those both into our firewall, and I'll set up policy-based routing so that if one side we lose one internet connection, the other side will kick in. We're going to do an active standby pattern. I can't think of the word. Setup, infrastructure, deployment. Anyway, it's got active standby, which is the way it is now, but the standby also goes into AT&T. Well, after this project, the standby firewall will go into Comcast. And yeah, that'll give us a lot more stability and redundancy. We really wanted some circuit diversity coming into the campus. So Comcast will even take a different path from AT&T. So, you know, if a backhoe takes out AT&T, then we've still got Comcast to rely on. So that's coming up. That's kind of exciting. We're still planning on a disaster recovery data center out in the cloud somewhere. So that's another reason why we're going to need these redundant internet connections, because if our data center goes down, our critical servers are going to spin up out in the cloud, and we need good internet connectivity to get our users out there. And there's probably a few others I've forgotten. So all future videos, I'll update you on the network projects we have going on. And also get to some of your questions. You guys have had some really good questions that I do want to get to. So I just need to read through your comments and pick some winners, and I'll go through and try to answer your questions about how I do my job as network administrator at this wonderful hospital. And it is a wonderful hospital. I really do like it here, even when they make me dress up funny. So as always, thanks for watching. And you guys, no matter what, remember, the chief end of man is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. So whatever you do today, whether you're learning or working or looking for a job, do it all to the glory of God. Catch you guys later. And recording.